And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today, guys, I have some slipcovers to show you. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it is raining, and I've got thunder and lightning. So you may hear that throughout the video. I don't know. But it's happening. Summertime in Florida. Alright, so let me jump into these slipcovers before the power goes out or something crazy. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with Creepshow 3. This is the movie. This one is a Scream Factory site exclusive, limited to 1,500. So if you want to get this one, you probably need to jump on it. It's kind of pricey though, and I hear the movie's not that great, so that's not a good combination. But it is kind of cool looking, and a lot of people are going to want slipcovers for it. And it probably deserves it. I mean, this is pretty cool artwork on here. So, and I think the movie looks kind of fun. So, my bar of expectations pretty low, and who knows, maybe it'll be pretty good. But let me show you what I did for slipcovers. I came up with two options here. I got the, whoops, let me slip it on here. There we go. I got sort of the cover art. Basically the fortune teller, you know, with the tarot cards. And there's the back. Now I did change the font up here at on the top. It kind of matches the other one that I did a little bit better. And then on the side, it's basically the same as the jacket cover. I think it's cool artwork. I like it. I kind of dig it. The next one, though, I really like a lot. I kind of love it. And that is, I think this artwork came from an overseas release. Like maybe even a media book or something. I'm not sure. But there it is. And it's got the creeper font, which is awesome. I love that. Yeah, I added that one in myself. I found the creeper font online and went ahead and made that up there. And I've got that on the spine as well. I changed the little picture in the corner to match the front cover here. And then the back really, you know, works a little bit better with the title up there. But yeah, this is really cool artwork. I love this one. And this is probably the way I would go. The other one's good, but because there are people out there, I know they want that one that would most, you know, look like the retail version. But this one I think is the cooler version for sure. Alright, so that's Creepshow 3. Next, let's see. Let's do an Umbrella title. Now, when you order from Umbrella, most of the time you do not get a slipcover unless you order from the Umbrella website specifically. You know, once they hit like the different places here in the States, usually you don't get the slipcover with it. And that was the case with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You know, I love this movie actually. I've seen it a couple times now, and I like it more and more. I thought they did a really good job with this movie. This seems kind of underrated. A lot of people dismissed it because it's so goofy, you know, the premise. But it's actually a pretty good, you know, pretty good little slasher flick. I really enjoyed this one. And so it's definitely worthy of a slipcover. Now the cover, the jacket cover here is a little dark, a little muted, you know, and there's not a lot of artwork out there for this. There really isn't. I found like a honey pot that looks like it's got like some blood coming out of it. That was kind of cool, but I don't know, not quite there. So I just went with the cover, you know, that's on the jacket. But I did find one that was a little bit more vibrant. So, yeah, I mean, this pops. It's pretty vibrant, very colorful. I like that. The spine's about the same. Got the umbrella logo on there, of course. And then the back, it's sort of the same as the jacket cover. Just got the title at the top there. But yeah, that front is pretty killer there. I like that. Looks pretty nice. And yeah, it fits it pretty nicely. Of course, these are those bigger, 14 millimeter cases that Umbrella does, Arrow does, the different ones. And I've kind of gotten into making those. I used to shy away from them, but now I kind of have it like a new template where I can do those fairly easily now. So that's why I'm working on a bunch of Arrow titles. And that Arrow video, slipcover video, will be coming out soon, next 2 or 3 days. I have some finished now. I'm working on some others, but I had like 7 covers to show you today, so I figured that was enough for this video. But there's always more to come, so hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Alright, so next, what is next? How about one I needed for my collection, but someone else needed it too, and they actually sent me this artwork, and I'm glad they did because I think it's really cool. And that is Christine. And there's the artwork. It's Christine, the car in front of the do-it-yourself garage there. And there's a lot of artwork that's got the car featured on it, but this one is a little bit different. I like the look of it. I mean, the car almost looks like it's popping out there. Very cool looking. And yeah, I totally dig that. And with the spine, I went with it's got that same that same font down here that Christine's wrote in. Got a little picture of the car there. Got the 4K symbol. Then the back's similar to what just the jacket cover. Got the title at the top in that same Christine font, That's really cool. And yeah, that's Christine, and my copy of Christine, I never had the slipcover for it, so this is one that I needed the slipcover for sure. And was very, very glad that someone wanted this one made, because yeah, I needed this one too. Those are always the best. It's like a win-win, You get to do something for someone else, and you also need it, so it's cool. Alright, now the next one isn't one that I needed. I had the cover, the sort of a retail cover, and that's for Ready or Not. But this person sent me some artwork that it was a little plain, I thought. And, they wanted it to be simplistic. But I'll show you what I ended up doing here in a second. Well, I guess I can show you now. It'll help me explain what went on. So they sent me an image with Samara weaving, and she's just kind of there. It's almost like an entirely black background, and it just says Ready or Not in red above her head. And it was okay, it was very simple, but it was just like too plain almost. And so I kind of was like, well, let me change the background a little bit. And so, I went with a little bit of color, but I still wanted to, stay true to that darker background. And I went with the gold lettering, and I thought it looked kind of cool with the purple. And on my computer, the purple turns out a little lighter, and it kind of looks like Crown Royal, like the Crown Royal colors. And it's just like a little bit darker when it printed out. I mean, I guess that's just kind of the way it goes. I went with the purple on the spine. Still got the gold lettering though. And then you got basically it's a version of the jacket cover. It's not quite the same. It's rearranged a little bit. And I got the title up there with the gold lettering as well. But yeah, this one grew on me. I didn't love it at first, but working with it and kind of looking at it, yeah, it kind of really started to grow on me, because the original one isn't that flashy. It's not that fancy. It's not that. And so yeah, I mean, I'm good with this one. This is pretty cool, actually. And so pretty good choice there. All right, next is one that I've kind of forgot about, and someone reminded me, and I'm glad they did, because now I may use it. I have the original, or I have one of the original slipcovers with my movie, and that was Spider-Man No Way Home. And they come out with so many different versions, editions of this one, that I only grab one. I don't grab them all. But one of the ones that came out with this one that was kind of special was that Walmart edition with this artwork. And I kind of forgot about it. But I remember really wanting that artwork when it first came out. But I kind of missed out on it at Walmart. Like, they didn't have it at mine. I couldn't get it online or whatever. So, I just let it go. Didn't really think about making one. And I don't remember if there was the banner at the top. There probably was. I'm not doing banners though. I like artwork from floor to ceiling. And so, no banners here if I can help it. And yeah, I think it looks really cool. I always like that a lot. The spine is basically, the same. The back is very similar to, what you would expect from this movie. It's pretty much the same stuff. But it's really the money shot here with this cover. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And who knows, I may actually use this cover instead of the original that I got. I mean, that's kind of how much I like this one. But yeah, that was cool to be reminded of that. I'd kind of forgotten. So who knows? Maybe that'll do well on the store. Of course, all these movies, slipcovers, all these slipcovers will be available on my eBay store. Probably on Sunday. I don't know exactly if this video's coming out on Sunday or if it's coming out Saturday. Sort of depends on this storm and just different things. Actually, need to get some sleep. I gotta work tonight. I've been up all day. So, I don't know. But do check out the store, and quite possibly these will be on there. If not, they'll be on there by Sunday. So we'll get on to the last one, and then we'll get out of here. And the last one is No Slouch. It's a classic, and it's over the top. Yeah, someone wanted this one. It's not an expensive movie. It's a very cheap movie, and you don't expect people to want a slipcover for it, not necessarily. But you know what? It's awesome artwork, so I'm not surprised. I do have, the movie, and of course, no slipcover for it. And it is awesome artwork. I mean, I forgot how awesome this artwork is. And so, no reason to change this. Minor changes. I got the title at the top here. It's something I always do on the back. And then, on the side, I put the little picture at the top here. That was something new. But just minor changes. But other than that, still pretty much the same really cool artwork. And yeah, I mean, I love me some Stallone. I think that one may get a 4K at some point. So I'll probably put a few up on the store. And when those, if they sell out, then I may not add them back. Or if if it doesn't move after a while, I'll take it down. That kind of thing. I try to monitor those. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I have another slipcover video coming up very soon. I'm working on that right now. It's the bunch of arrow titles that I have. Should be about 6 or 7 in that video as well, so that'll be pretty cool. And I've got a few other projects that involve slipcovers and boxes. I'm still working on those boxes. I know I've been teasing it, but they are coming. It's you know, I got to make sure I can do it pretty well before I kind of start showing it. You know, I want it to look good. So I got some cool stuff going on though too. I got a few other art projects I'm working on. Stuff with some Nintendo cartridges. I'm gonna say I've got something kind of cool going on with those. Getting into custom Funko Pops a little bit too. Just not enough hours in the day. That's really what it comes down to. Is trying to find enough hours to, you know, watch movies and still do all these entertaining things and try to put out videos, and it's fun, but you stay busy. Well, anyway, guys, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna get off here and you know, get some photos taken of these and hopefully get them up on the store soon. And guys, stay safe, have fun, keep watching these videos, keep watching those movies, and I will see you on the next one.